Hello folks, in this video, I have one more item that's actually related to Kershaw, Kai Knives USA to be exact. Here I have with me the Zero Tolerance Model 301. This is one of the very few, first few knives from Zero Tolerance. What I have here I'm holding is actually a piece that is designed by Ken Onion in collaboration with Strider Knives. Both are really big names in the tactical knife business. Ken himself is quite an established knife maker from Hawaii. Strider Knives are from California, and they are very well known for their robust knives, and this is a result of their collaboration. And the 301 has a very interesting feature. It has a flipper here, and it's actually spring assisted when it comes to opening. But unlike an automatic knife which opens by the side, this knife does not just jump up from the handle. It has a slightly delayed opening effect, and as you can see on the 301, it has a bead blasted finish with a tiger stripe effect on the blade. This is Strider's trademark. Most of their knives that are meant for hard use, utility and fighting has their signature tiger stripe finish. And the blade material here is S30V. When it comes to premium quality knives, S30V has really good edge retention as well of corrosion resistance. And what may look very simple here is actually quite high-tech. The knife has integral frame lock, and over here, as you can see, there's a small piece here, an extra lock that is designed by Rick Hinderer. It's called the Hinderer lock, and this feature is found on some of Strider's high-end folding knives that I will talk about in later videos. The frame lock, well, no complaints about it. It's quite a strong locking mechanism, and once you deploy the knife, it holds it nicely on the blade, and I don't find any issues at all regarding lock failure. This knife has been carried a lot. It has been also quite banged up. It has the ruggedness of the Strider knives. You have to see a Strider folding knife up close to see how well it's built. And to unlock, just disengage the frame lock, and the whole knife goes back into the handle and actually charges a small little spring mechanism on the interior of the knife. What I like about it is the way it's done. The textured grip, is really grippy, and this knife can actually be disassembled. There's a big bolt pivot here that you can remove with your pliers, and once it's taken out, you can clean it up and all that. And to deploy it, the thumb start feature is one way to open it, and also the flipper. You can either flip it or you can use the thumb start. I'm not a big fan of flipper knives, but this one just caught me as a curiosity item. I've carried it quite a bit. The flipper here acts as your finger guard. When you hold it up, it really sits very well on your hand. There's a textured thumb ram, and you can see thermoplastic spaces on the back of the knife, and also at the back of the handle there's actually checkered area for you to actually reverse grip to choke the knife. This a lot of knife fighters and all that, they use the reverse grip for their martial arts, but I just use this for opening and closing packages. Well, the ZT301 was retailing somewhere around $300 US. I got this for around $295. A friend of mine, Rich, who lived in the States, actually came by to visit. He brought this over, and I paid him over here with the cold hard cash, and I have been using this ever since. Yeah, so that's a little history about this folding knife. And Zero Tolerance continued to produce more and more high quality knife by collaborating with knife makers, you know, like Ken Onion, Rick Hinderer, and Les George. You know, they have really a good lineup of designer knives. And if you want to know more about Zero Tolerance, just head over to their website and check it out. So there you have it, the ZT301. Thanks for watching.